11 airport essentials you always do before boarding a flight. You've passed check-in and security now. It's just a matter of waiting to board. Feels like the worst part is over, huh? Not quite. Most travelers still commit small but expensive errors at this point. The type that can cause avoidable stress, sickness, delays, or even missed flights. But you, not today. Here are 11 airport things you must do before you get on the plane, and no, this is not the standard get there early tip. These are real, tried, and true travel tips that can totally take your trip to the next level. And let me tell you, tip number 11 could be the difference between a calm flight and all-out disaster. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Avoid the coffee and tea on board. It may sound dramatic, but here's the truth. That cup of hot coffee or tea served during your flight? It's likely made using tap water from the plane's onboard tanks, and those tanks are rarely cleaned properly. Studies have found everything from E. coli to staph bacteria in airplane water systems. And that quick boil? Not always enough to sanitize it. Better choice. Opt for bottled water, juice, or canned beverages, particularly on budget or intercontinental flights. It's an easy switch that can keep you from getting ill in the air. Tip number 2. Steer clear of the germiest parts on the plane. Here's something nobody mentions. Those seatback pouches? They're basically little garbage cans. People stuff in tissues, wrappers, even filthy diapers, and they rarely get properly cleaned. And don't even get us started on those tray tables. They're one of the grimmiest surfaces on board. Travel hack. Pack a mini pack of antibacterial wipes. Clean your tray, armrests, and seatbelt buckle when you get seated. And keep your essentials out of those seat pockets. Your immune system will appreciate it. Tip number 3. Fly in the morning whenever possible. Want to skip delays and turbulence? Fly in the morning. Why? Because delays compound throughout the day. If Flight A is delayed, Flight B gets delayed, and so on. But early flights fly on clean slates. Bonus. Mornings also have smoother skies, so you're less likely to experience turbulence. If you tend to get nervous on flights, this one's for you. Tip number 4. Ask for a special meal even if you don't need one. This is like a hack, but it's completely legitimate. When you reserve your flight, select a special meal vegetarian, low sodium, gluten-free, etc. These are cooked in smaller, fresher portions and tend to get served before anything else. So even if you don't have a special diet, choosing a special meal can equate to better food, less time waiting, and a generally enhanced in-flight experience. Tip number 5. Visit the airport bathroom before you get on. It's simple, but it's a high-impact tip. Plane bathrooms are small, sometimes stinky, and depending on where you're sitting, hard to get to, not to mention when the seatbelt light is on. Stop by the bathroom before you get on the plane and skip the hassle entirely. You'll begin your flight more relaxed and less anxious. Tip number 6. Track your luggage with your airline's app. Did you know that you can track your checked luggage in real time on most airline apps? Delta, United, and Lufthansa all include in-app baggage tracking. You'll find out when it's loaded, where it's headed, and precisely when it lands at baggage claim. No more speculation. No more anxiety at the carousel. Just get the app and turn on tracking at check-in. It's free and reassuringly reassuring. Tip number 7. Always check your flight status before leaving home. Before you hail that Uber or grab your bag, take 10 seconds to check your flight status. Flights get delayed, gates change, and yes, sometimes flights get canceled. Knowing that before you arrive at the airport leaves you time to rebook or make other plans from the comfort of your home. It's the simplest way to avoid unnecessary chaos. Tip number 8. Check in online and avoid the lines. Waiting until you get to the airport to check in? It's time to upgrade. Most airlines begin online check-in 24 hours prior to your flight. If you're only bringing carry-ons, you can go directly to security. You can also verify your seat, look for upgrades, or even change flights. And always screenshot your boarding pass. Don't trust airport Wi-Fi at crunch time. Cutting through that long check-in line like a rock star? That's a win. Tip number 9. Double-check your bag for prohibited items. So many passengers get detained at security for items they completely forgot they had in their bag, such as oversized liquids, scissors, or vape pens. Take an additional 3 minutes before you depart to screen your carry-on. Take out anything greater than 100 milliliter, sharp objects, and refer to airline-specific policies for items such as batteries or tools. Remember, what is permissible in checked luggage may be prohibited in your carry-on, particularly on international flights. This tip keeps the security line flowing and your anxiety level low. Tip number 10. Store your travel docs where you can grab them quickly. Nothing is worse than slowing down the line because you're rummaging through a bag of snacks and chargers searching for your ID. Have your passport, Idaho, boarding pass, visa, and other critical travel docs in one easily accessible place. A travel wallet or outer pocket is perfect. And if you're going digital, make sure your phone is charged and take screenshots of everything just in case Wi-Fi drops out at the wrong moment. Result: less fumbling, fewer glares from the line behind you, and a much smoother check-in. Tip number 11. Arrive early, but not too early. We've all heard you're supposed to get there early 2 hours for a domestic flight, 3 for an overseas flight. It provides a buffer to check in, get screened, and take care of any last-minute problems. But what most people miss is showing up too early can have the opposite effect. Some carriers won't accept you checking bags more than 3 hours ahead of departure. That leaves you potentially stranded outside of security with no place to sit, eat, or relax. And besides, spending 5 hours walking a terminal before you fly can exhaust you before you ever leave the ground. The sweet spot? Get there early enough to relax, but not early enough to get bored and fidgety. See your airport's rules and plan your arrival for effectiveness, not fatigue. Ready for takeoff? If only one of these tips saved you even a minute, go on and give that like and subscribe. I post new travel hacks each and every week to help you fly smarter, less stressed, and love the ride. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Leave a note in the comments. Happy travels, and I'll catch you in the next video.